Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder, the Lord of Nothing. Where last time we went to the Defender's Heart Tavern and socialized with our three companions here with Rekarth, Sindri, and Penta. We tried to respec Rekarth, but we couldn't find anybody that offered that service. So we're just leaving him as a crossbow user for now. Hopefully we'll find somebody who can respec him. If I missed him, please let me know. But otherwise we'll just have to deal with it, right? Because both of them have crossbow proficiency, which is a little frustrating. And we are here in the Verdant Caves. So let's go ahead and start exploring it. Always go left. Alright. Who's this? Who are you? That's what I asked. The clouds are gathering. That's the signal. The giants are coming. Wanderers. I don't know what they said. Hide? Maybe? Ooh. He ain't dead yet, guys. Unless you're there just to uh-oh, another one. Curses, we'll talk later. To battle. I guess we're helping you. Alright, Tickles, you're up first. Can you charge him? Charge in. Alright. Penta, you're up. Let's see. We do want to inspire courage. Go ahead and do that. Turn point blank shot on. Oh, is this an action to do? I guess so. Yeah. Okay, so you can't do anything else? What does this do? Oh, just Lore Master. No spells you can cast. No other actions you can take. Alright, let's have you spread out a little bit. So go over there. Okay. Next is Rekarth. You can go ahead and I guess we should try and take this guy down as quick as possible. Can you charge him? Yeah. Good. And then Sindri. Ooh, let's just go with a magic missile. Do some damage. He's still knocked out. That's good. Are we... No, we're not shape-shifted. Let's go ahead. Do we want to do that now? Or do we want to, like, try and use some spells first? This is a touch spell, right? Yeah, so I'd have to walk up there. Which is a bit dangerous. So is that. Try and cast blindness on him, though. That might be useful. Saving throw succeeded. Okay. Should have known better. You can't get to them, right? And you can't charge, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and move up and just bless. Okay, Tickles got hit, but he's okay. Good. Got him. That's good. Alright, you can go ahead and start attacking.
Don't expect to flower in the net.
Good damage. Attack. Good. Go ahead and do this for Tickles. Sindri. Just use a magic missile. You're going to shapeshift into a leopard. And then move up. You're going to get in there and smack. Critical hit. Very nice. They missed. Tickles, finish them off. There we go. I still got it. The dark-haired young Keled is breathing heavily, not looking at you. He can't take his eyes off the scene of the brutal massacre. They're all dead. Accursed giants. We'll be back. We'll have our revenge. Hold on. You're not planning to fight those giants alone, are you? If you're counting on our help, we need to know a little more. Just a little. We shouldn't go chasing after death after just escaping it. The man nods slowly, recovering little by little. Who are you? I am Arden, the chief. The man winces as if in pain. No, that's not right. My father was chief, and I just try to take care of what's left of the tribe as best I can. My father had 2 sons, and did not manage to name either of us his successor before his death. My data suggests Kelid tribes prefer open spaces. What could have forced them to crawl into these caves? The giants caught us and drove us here like livestock. Why were those giants chasing you? We were prisoners of the giants, my tribe and I. Today I tried to take the fight to our oppressors, but we were not strong enough. It looked like you did alright. Of course you weren't strong enough. You had no chance against them, that's obvious. Did you even have a plan? Anything other than rushing into battle and hoping for the best? Or is this some sort of ritual suicide? Don't judge them. Is life in captivity life at all? Running into a giant's mouth and dying isn't much of a life either. Am I saying you shouldn't resist? Of course you should. But you have to be smart about it, quiet and careful. You sound like my brother. The man shakes his head in disapproval. Well, why did the giants need slaves? A bit of labor here and there, but every prisoner ends up in the cauldron sooner or later. The man's face twists in disgust. In the cauldron? You mean... Yes, that's right. The culinary habits of giants are well documented. Unfortunately. What will you do now? I will make my way back to my people. We will find a way to free ourselves, no matter what. Come with me. If I bring help, it will help unite the tribe. Something tells me one of the giants has the shard. Knowing our luck, it's the biggest and nastiest one. It seems we'll have to face them no matter what. How many giants are there? Just over a dozen, but each is worth 20 of my warriors. Some of your tribe is not willing to fight? Every Kelid is a brave warrior, but these daily horrors have broken the spirits of many of us. My brothers, for instance. My brother believes we should hide and wait for an opportune moment without taking unnecessary risks, but he'll still be waiting after we're all dead. It seems we have no choice. Let's go. Excellent. With allies like you, we'll surely win. Well, so listen. Here's the plan. We will slip right under the giant's nose into the part of the cave where my people are being kept. Introduce you to the tribe and come up with a plan. The plan is to come up with a plan? How I love planning plans. Not as much as you love pointless chatter. Let's hurry. Those giants aren't far enough away. Okay. So, the Ice Lord's faithful have we already read this book? I don't know. The Ice Lord's faithful have completely forgotten their master. The Warm Blood's intrusion will remind them of their purpose, to serve Sithud. If the mortals fall in their attempt to retrieve the shard, so be it. It's an insignificant loss. That is the giant's weakness, the need for fresh meat. Were they loyal, there would be no need for the hassle of mortal livestock. They gave the Kelids a cave and now waste manpower guarding it instead of serving the master. Meanwhile, their livestock is preparing not only to escape but also to overthrow their masters. Even we are curious to see if they succeed. These giants were a formidable foe once, before time made them soft. But they still know how to have fun. Which one of them has the Master Soul Shard now? We wouldn't even bother looking. We'd just slaughter them all if necessary. That's too tall an order for warm bloods, though they may yet prove to be resourceful. Who is this? Is this the big demon that's like watching us? The writer of the journals? That's my guess. We'll just take these for now. Oop, we got something over there. Take it. That was put 2 potions of invisibility. That's pretty useful. Do we want to go check the other side before we go down here and follow him? I think we do. Ooh, there's also this up here. Oh, no, that's not anything. Just take a look over here.
Something's wrong.
Oh, is this the edge of the map here? Well, there's loot here. We'll take it. Yeah, okay, so that's just the edge of the map. Good to know. We got some coals, which is always useful, right? We can't get up to the body of the cannon. No, okay. Right, we can't. Oh, didn't see that. Healing potion. Ooh, amulet of natural armor. Very nice. I should probably put that on either me or you. I can't put it on yet, though. So I'd have to get out of the shapeshift form, and I haven't really used it, so should do that, though. But we should remember we have that amulet. Does anybody else... Can anybody else use it? I guess it helps you. Should probably give it to one of the melee people, though, if it helps. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Rickard. Or Rickarth. Oop. Don't use those. Alright. Let's move up. Are you not gonna move forward? Oh, careful. There's a giant patrol ahead. Okay. The way is clear. We can move up to... Oh, that's not good. The giants definitely heard that. Hide. Nobody here. Just a friendly leopard. What the hell? Guys? Okay. Well. Ow. That seems a bit unfair. Not sure how I feel about that. And it probably did not autosave before it did that to you. Okay, it did. Well, that's fun. Alright, so we gotta run away from this guy? How? Oh. Come on, get across. What are you doing? Really? I mean, I have an idea. We use the invisibility potion. Can I use that as a cat? But still, how do we get across this thing without, Well, let's try using the invisibility potion. Yeah, I can't use it as a cat. Okay. What? Oh, I just got to go first. Lovely. Okay. Alright, so I can't get across. So what do I do? I go that way? What does this last for? Okay. I feel like this is my only chance. There we go. Hey! Keep your eyes open. There's giants ahead. We'll cover you. Am I really supposed to do this, like, alone? I'm guessing the invisibility potions are the way to go. Should have had a haste potion or something. Combat is finished. Huh? Can't see me. Here, quick! Huh? Where? Quick. How do I get up there? Guess I'll just keep going. I don't know what else to do. This is a little awkward. We have another invisibility potion if mine runs out. But I don't know if I'm allowed to loot things. Let's save it. Does that break my invisibility? No. Okay. How much time do I have left on this? Still got a minute. Climbing down this steep slope would not be very difficult, but getting back up would be impossible. I mean, I don't have any other choice. Okay. Look! Looks like we broke away. Let's take a breather and... How'd you guys get here? Go! Hey, we did it. Find a way into Kellen's cave. I see you've returned alive, Arden. The voice of the young Kellen marching towards you is devoid of happiness. What happened to those who went with you? Those who believed in your plan? Where are they? Tell me, brother. They are dead, Tokum. Arden looks defiantly into his brother's eyes. But at least we tried. How dare you accuse me when your best plan was to sit quietly and wait for them to devour us one by one? Tokum carefully looks you over. And who is this? And... Stop. Someone else is coming. Introductions will have to wait. The giants are coming. Try not to draw any attention to yourselves. I understand. I think a small disguise won't hurt us. Pinta chants a spell. Oh, I'm still invisible, so I'm okay. Translator. The Kellen standing beside the giant chieftain does not look as exhausted as his tribesmen. He is clearly better fed and not burdened with the hard labor. The giant lets out a series of unintelligible growling screams, which the Kellen translates. Today, several prisoners tried to escape. Every fugitive was caught and killed. Our hosts have not taken anyone for dinner in recent days, but catching fugitives is hungry work. The giant nods to the translator, who approaches the Kellen crowd. The translator thoughtfully examines the tribespeople. Each prisoner grows visibly nervous when his gaze lingers on them. The translator's gaze stops on your party. He spends a long time examining you before turning to your companions, and finally abruptly points to a Kellen standing next to Sindri. Later. Rekarth. Sindri moves to help the unfortunate Kellen, but Rekarth stomps on his foot and hisses, "Don't move! Freeze! You'll kill us all!" The giants begin to disperse, and the translator approaches you once again. "Hey, you!" With a furtive look around, the translator whispers, "We should talk. I live over there. Come in. Just be quiet." This is how they consume us, one by one. You're right about one thing. We can no longer wait. We need a plan. Talcum looks at you again. I don't know who you are or how you got in here, but you seem like experienced warriors. Come with us. We'll discuss how to get out of here. You dastard! You're handing over our own people,
I'm out of sight.
says one person. Rada. Okay. Oh, hello. I guess we look around this grove.
All right.
Rays of light break through the cave's vaults, creating an unusual picture. Lush greenery underground. Alright, so the translator's up here. Is there explore the cave and talk to the chief's sons. If there's one thing mortals possess in abundance, it's arrogance. How could such tiny creatures hope to overcome the giants? Watching their efforts is becoming more and more interesting. There was a man on the giant's side, a no-good sneak who exchanged his tribe's lives for his own skin. The man-eater's herald is waiting for the mortals to visit him. So he lives over here, he said? Yep. Ah, here you are. So there is a brain in that head of yours after all. I know everyone in the tribe by sight. Your faces may have been modified by magic, but they still don't belong to any of us. Do all traders have such a good memory for faces? Or just you? Oh, spare me. When death's at hand, it's every man for himself. The translator spits on the ground and angrily smears it with his foot. The giants chose me for the cauldron on the very first day. If I hadn't said something in their language, my flesh would have been cut from my bones long ago. Who are you? Once I was rather well respected in this tribe, and now they no longer call me by my name. My kin call me Scum and Carrion, while I am nobody to the giants. If they need something, they don't even bother speaking, they just point at me. Why did you call us? Not to sit and chat about the weather. I know your secret. You can say I hold your fate in my hands. Be smart. If you want me to keep quiet, let's make a deal. You help me, I help you. You know how it goes. Are you threatening me? What do you think? What are you proposing? I heard that the brothers are starting a rebellion. One wants to escape. The other wants to fight the giants. And both outcomes are certain death for me. If the tribe wins, they'll cut me down like a dog. If the giants win, they will massacre all the prisoners, and I will no longer be needed. My only chance to escape is to set the giants loose on the tribe early and get away while the giants are busy massacring the rebels. No one from the tribe will survive, while I will join with other Kellids and tell my future children about my heroic rescue until the end of my days. You really are scum. Call me whatever you wish, but think about it. Is it better to be called carrion or to be rotting in the ground? Huh. I feel like we should kill him. He's too dangerous to be left alive, right? Or do we just ignore him? I mean, he's gonna try and do it anyway, with or without our help, I imagine. Huh. I think we should kill him. Now you will die. Try it, I dare you. The translator barks something rough and guttural in the giant's language.
Be careful, everyone.
Yeah, this might not be the smartest thing, but
I got this.
we missed. Move. Good. A bunch of misses. Where's the giant at? We probably need to move away. Go ahead and fire.
You're going down.
Move a little bit. Can I move back here? I can. Move there. And I guess we'll do a divine zap.
Attack! Attack!
Damn you.
Why isn't Tickles going? No, what the ah, damn it.
Oh, look. Walking.
Why isn't Tickles going? God damn it. We were kind of screwed without Tickles. I think we need to do a haste then.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
We shall overcome.
Are you still here?
He's dead. Good. Okay.
No holding back. It's you or me.
Good damage.
Aim carefully. Do not hold back.
Good.
Good guys always.
Good. Okay. How are we gonna explain this to everybody, though? Well, you know, it needed to be done. I think this was the right choice. Boots of the Rat. While the wearer of these boots is wounded, they gain plus 30 enchantment bonus to speed, and their movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Oh, wow. That's really cool. I think we want you to have those. And then we got another ring of protection here. Anybody not have one? You don't have one. You can't have one. So it's just you, Sindri. There you go. Awesome.
Let us be.
That handles that. I think that was the right choice. I really, really do. Okay, is this what we saw earlier? Yes, okay. So it's this way to the rest of the camp. There's the cook. It's not ready yet. Stop crowding around the cauldron. Kellen militia. Curse these giants. Alright, there's more giants. There's the butcher. Kellen scout. Kellen huntress. There's Reyna. Will we all die here? There has to be a way out. Reyna. Will we all die here? There has to be a way out. Kellen scout. He doesn't want to even talk. Protectress. There's supplies, so I can rest here. Who will be eaten next? What if it's me? There's my boys. Hello, guys. This isn't a plan, it's suicide. We have no hope of winning. Just the opposite. We now have hope. Not much, but a bit. Another month of delay, though, and there will be none left. And here are our guests. Help us settle this matter. Whose plan is better? Were you two always at odds? Yes, for as long as I can remember. But that's normal for brothers. A spirit of healthy competition. Taka would probably be a smarter leader than I am, a good chief in times of peace. Once we kill the giants, let him lead us. But harsh times call for harsh decisions, and he is, alas, incapable of that. I don't want the title of chief. I don't need power. All that I want is to save as many lives as I can. Save Arden for not heroically sacrifice. Well, at least you're not sharpening your blades on each other. That's a start. Maybe you do have a chance of making it out of this mess. We're looking for a creature wielding an unusual power related to ice. You found it. The brothers exchange grim looks. The chieftain of the giant tribe wields terrifying ice magic. But how can you deal with him? He's huge and ferocious, and he never walks around without guards. I knew it! Why oh why did the shard have to end up in the hands of the biggest, beatest, smelliest, bitiest of them all? When it rains, it pours. I swear by my tissues, toothpicks, and other toiletries that these giants have never even heard of. What? Yeah, okay. Tell us about your plans. Father passed on to us sacred knowledge, the secret of our tribal magic. There is a special ritual that will allow us to invoke the power of our ancestors. Our dispute is over how we should use this power. Performing the ritual will not go unnoticed, so we must decide how to fight the giants. My plan is this. We ask the ancestors to call animals to our aid. While our captors fight them off, we slip right past them. We will be free at last. Not a bad plan for both of us. The animals will help us defeat the giants. It'd save us a lot of trouble. The ancestors would laugh at us for such a foolish request. We are warriors. We must meet our enemy face to face. Here's what we'll do. We'll ask the ancestors to lend us strength and inflict weakness upon the giants. Then we'll cut the bastards into bloody shreds. We'll avenge our kin and walk out of here as warriors, not cowards. In any case, we need to recover the weapons the giants took from us. We cannot do this without your help. We must also get rid of the giant in charge of butchering animal carcasses. The ritual cannot be performed so long as he lives. So when everything is ready, the first thing you must do is kill him, along with his helper. How can we get your weapons back? There is a garbage pit next to the giant's camp. Those monsters throw bones there Those monsters throw bones there after their terrible feasts. All that remains of our unfortunate brethren. That's also where our weapons ended up for our first day of captivity. Ended up on our first day of captivity. There we go. There's a cavern leading to the bottom of the pit. It's narrow, but you can squeeze through. We'll distract the overseers, and you'll sneak through and grab our weapons. I will go get your weapons. Excellent. We'll make some noise here to distract them while you run to the garbage pit. Hold on. It doesn't make sense for the whole squad to go. Such a large group will be noticed easily. Yet it's also too dangerous to go alone. Recommendation? Take a single companion with you. Ew. I don't know. Who synergizes best with a druid? A bard, a sorcerer, or a rogue? I'm thinking Sindri. Not Sindri, I'm thinking Rekarth. Sorry. Just because he's got a little bit more health than the others. Well, not right now. But I want to take Penta. I like Penta a lot. I'm going to take Penta. Go on. We'll distract the overseers. Might not be the best choice, but... the age-old fight. Okay. We made it past them. Oh, we leveled up. That's useful. So level 7. Get level 4 spells and a feat. Okay. There we go. And then our feat. We could get Fencing Grace. No. Piranha Strike, Point Blank. What have we gotten already? Bite and Claw. So, yeah, I mean, I was definitely planning on going more of a shapeshifted build. Shifter's Rush. Use the momentum of your movement to focus and awaken your inner beast. Once per round, when you move at least 10 feet or when you charge, you can use your wild shape ability as a free action. That's good. I think. I'm gonna get it. It's new. That definitely wasn't there when we played Midnight, or Treasures in the Midnight Isles. So we're getting Shifter's Rush. Sweet. I'm guessing they added that because, I'm assuming they've gotten feedback that the shape-shifting experience isn't the best. Or it wasn't the best. Although we made some pretty good shape-shifted wild-shaped characters in our Midnight run. I'm just gonna call it Midnight Run from now on. Alright, so Bard, you get a feat. You get a second level of Thunder's Call. Alright, so it's 3d8 damage now. And you get Bardic Performance move action. Oh, sweet. So that saves an action for us too. And you also get Stinking Cloud. Lovely. Yep, and she's good at stealth too, which is one of the reasons why I thought it wouldn't be a bad idea taking her. We do want actually a level in trickery for her. We don't need nature because my character's good at it. And I guess since we could get lingering performance. Yeah, we'll get lingering performance. For your spells. Sleep seizure. Let's get Hideous Laughter. Yeah. And then you get 2 level 3 spells. I think Feather Step is good. You can get Haste as well. We've got somebody already with Haste, so let's get you Slow. You strike the ground in front of you, filling the air in front of you with the thunder of pounding drums. Any creature in the area takes 1d8 points of sonic damage per caster level and is knocked prone. Has damage and negates being knocked prone. That could be good. I'm gonna get that. Thundering Drums. I don't think I've ever used it. Okay. Should we be stealthy? How do we stealth in this game? Is it Alt? What button was it? Is there a Oh, it's over here, right?
Let's not draw any attention
There we go.
to ourselves.
Who's that? The cave roof has collapsed, completely blocking the way. A humanoid skeleton is caught under the massive stones. This corpse has been here for no more than a week, but the scavengers have done a thorough job. Penta looks around. If we are insufficiently cautious and stumble into a trap, the local wildlife will devour us just as quickly. Knowledge world. We could find something to use as a lever. Or a lever. Or lever, yeah. Can I ask you something? Why not hurry? Just throw these rocks out of the way. I kind of want to ask her something. Can I ask you something? Penta looks at you questioningly. What do you think our chances of success are now? Query invalid. Clarification requested. What are you asking about? Our chance of success of clearing this rubble? Of escaping the giants? Or perhaps of our whole enterprise against Sithid? I'll answer all three at once to save some time. 84% of moving the rubble. That's good. 48% of escaping the giants. Not bad. 11% of success. Not great. We keep running from danger to danger. Do you regret joining us yet? Questions like that do make me begin to regret it. Penta looks at you with her usual nonchalance. By joining you, I've had the opportunity to visit many places previously unknown to me. Not really. I mean, we've gone, what, 2 different places? To uncover new knowledge and secrets, and to confront a demon lord. Do I regret that choice? After many years of captivity in the clutches of the Technic League? I leave that question to you as an exercise in independent reflection. Have you thought about finding other androids once this is all over? No. Why? Penta cocks her head slightly as she looks at you. I'm not interested in a detailed study of my own nature, nor in restoring ties with my relatives. Technically speaking, I don't have any relatives. I am satisfied with my autonomy, and I prefer to explore the world for the sake of it, without any deeply emotional goals. Let's continue clearing the collapse. We've yet to actually start, so let's get to it. Let's try and find a lever. You managed to find a huge and unusually strong root among the rocks. If we insert this here, and then press on this boulder here, it moved. Roll it to the side. Let's keep going. 30 minutes pass. You've managed to clear a part of the rubble, but the way deeper into the cave is still blocked. Let's find where the rubble is thinnest and focus our efforts there. I'm glad I brought her. Like, these knowledge rolls are probably really good. Carefully feeling the stones, Penta detects a barely noticeable disturbance in the air. Here, let's use the lever again, like this. Yes, we found the way forward, just a bit further. Once the last rocks are moved aside, the way deeper into the cave is finally clear. So imagine if we didn't succeed on that, it would take a lot longer to do this. Alright, ooh. Braces of archery, very nice, good for her. Burning entanglement. So those bracers are going to be yours, right? Now, it says with any bow. Do these count as bows? They don't. Ooh. Okay, so those are practically useless. Well, that sucks. We also have a cold iron longsword that you can apparently use. Or you can have it, just in case we need to go into melee range. Oh, we got that scroll of burning entanglement, too. Let's take a look at that. Probably need to use these a little better. Type. Or rather, use them at all. So, you can use... yeah, scroll of bull strength. Put that on your bar. Where is this burning entanglement at? Right here. Yeah, we'll get that too. That will probably be useful. Ice Storm, I don't know, will be super useful in here. I know the healing spells will be. So you'll take, you know, some of them. And we'll give you one too, because you can use them. Okay. Oh, we've got one of these too that you can have. Okay. Let's keep moving.
I'm out of sight.
We're gonna stay in stealth just in case. I'm sure there's gonna be something bad down here. It usually is, right? Should we see what this is?
I'm gone. Done.
These stones have crumbled recently, probably as a result of a larger collapse. Okay. Alchemical fire. Alchemical fart. Okay, what's here? Oh! Who's that? In front of you is the ghostly silhouette of a kneeling man. His lifeless gaze stares off into space, and an indistinct muttering escapes from his trembling lips. The air around you is growing heavier, an invisible force that presses down on you, preventing you from moving. Do you feel it? There is a strong magic emanating from the ghost. It is unlikely that he realizes this. We will be in trouble if we don't break the spell. Look around. We can use religion. Listen closely to the mumbling. Diplomacy 30 or will. Ew. None of those are great. Let's do this one. Success. The ghost keeps mouthing the same words. An excerpt of a funeral prayer appealing for mercy for the soul going to the boneyards. For the soul going to the boneyard. This is a risk. She succeeded. You add new words to the prayer, forcing the entity to turn in your direction. After listening to the prayer, the vision nods to you gratefully and dissolves into the darkness of the cave. I'm so glad I brought Penta. Like, bards are made for this kind of adventure. With all these skill checks. Rogues, I guess, would be good too. They have a lot of skills. Alright, well, let's save it. What's over here? A bunch of blood. Perhaps even here you can find beauty. Error. Beauty not found. Let's just look for the weapons. Alright, so that's where we need to go. So let's go look over here.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves.
Okay, the ghost is going this way. Huh. It looks like scavengers have been dragging bones all over the cave. We get scroll to create pit and some food. I don't know if I'd eat the fruit from that place, but hey. Alright, it doesn't look like we need to stealth, so let's just move.
Let us be careful.
Alright, examine the remains. Fortitude saves.
Impossible.
Fortitude save failed. So I'm sickened for a minute.
I failed.
Okay. We can scroll the fireball, though. Pick the lock.
I report a success.
Wand of Cure Moderate Wounds. Very nice. That's a good find. Where are those kept at? Right here? Okay.
Done.
Hey, there's success. Is my fortitude save good? +7. I figured that fortitude is probably one of my main skills. Or saves. Where do I see that at? Yeah, fortitude in will. Although sicken makes it worse, so probably want to wait the minute before the 22 seconds before we do this last one, just to make it a easier save. Ten more seconds. Anything over here? No. There we go. So it's gone now. So if I go here, it's up to +9. So
Done.
fortitude save. Fantastic. Succeeded at a perception check. Weapons and armor mix with the rotting remains of their owners, forming a fetid pile. This place is riddled with dangerous forces, and they're affecting you somehow. The primal desire to taste the flesh of the dead overwhelms your consciousness, immediately replaced by nauseating disgust. Ew. Oh god. Well, that's nasty. The noises are in the present now. The cracking of tearing flesh, the moans of the dying, and the horrifying sound of giants smacking their lips. The vision penetrates deeper into your consciousness, inviting you to join the bloody feast. These horrors are dangerous. Even if they're not quite real, we must be careful. Offer a prayer to Pharasma. Resist. Give yourself over to the vision. We're gonna pray to our god. A soothing wave of cold energy runs down your back and fills the air with a gentle vibration. The visions dissipate, taking with them the obsessive hunger that had gripped you. I wonder if you had picked a different god, if that would be not possible. I'm assuming so. Cool. All right, we got the equipment, so now we can get out of here, right? I am loving this adventure. Like, I kind of want to replay the whole thing from the beginning when we get done. This is awesome. Especially because I'm hearing from you guys that things can be pretty different. Just really cool. Alright, so how do we get out of here? Oh. Guess there's just another path I could have taken. Alright. Oh, everybody else needs to level up too now. So rogue level 4, get level 4 sneak attack. Awesome, and another feat for you. So perception. There you go. So, do we just keep going with the crossbow stuff? Sucks that they both have heavy crossbows. I mean, I suppose so. Yeah, I mean, until I can respec, it's probably the best option, huh? Okay, that was easy. Sindri, you get a bonus feat, or bloodline feat here. And you get Dispel Magic. And you get a regular feat, too. Awesome. Arcana, Persuasion, and use Magical Device. Alright, Spell Focus. I've already gotten that once. Yeah, we got Conjuration. We got Augment Summoning. Let's see. Probably want to get some meta magic. Yeah. Like, what's the, is it persistent? No. Not quicken either. Extend. Right, this makes our haste longer. Yeah. Want that. We can't, now we won't be able to extend our haste until next level. When we get level 4 spell slots, but having haste on like a hour-long cooldown is, or duration is very, very useful. And Bloodline feat selection. Spell penetration. I'm surprised we haven't gotten that already. Yes. In fact, if I had known we hadn't gotten that already, I probably would have taken it instead of the meta magic, but that's okay. Okay, new spells. So, for level 1, what do you have so far for level 1? I'm thinking Mage Armor. Because we have the... Doesn't he have the robe for Mage Armor now, too? I think so. So we'll get that. For level 2, you get Acid Arrow, Frigid Touch, and Summon Monster 2. I think we want... Ooh, Scorching Ray is really good, though. Probably want to get Summon Small Elemental, right? He is a summoner, so we want all the conjuration stuff. We need to use our summon stuff more often. And then another level 3 spell. You get Dispel Magic and Haste. We want Summon Monster 3. There we go. Alright. Kamshi. You just get a feat in level 4 spells, so that's good. Yep. So for your feat, we got Toughness last time. We've gotten Extra Channel and Shield Focus. Yeah, this is gonna just increase her AC, right? Heavy Armor Focus. There we go. She's now at 27 AC. Yep. Which is great. And then for you, new feat and level 3 Divine Hunter spells. And that's it. There we go. So we're gonna go... What did we get last time? Weapon Focus Great Axe. Weapon Focus Longbow. What the hell was I doing with this guy? Oh my goodness. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Let's see. Is there any animal feats for you? I don't see anything in particular. That's for his pet. Trying to remember if there was something I could take that would make it better. But we'll just get Power Attack. And then level 1 spells. Probably want maybe Long Strider. Or Feather Step. Or Entangle. Let's get entangled. That could be useful. For your level 2 spells. Oh no, this is level 3. Okay. So for level 3. Yep, Magic Fang Greater. This is 1 hour per level, so that's beautiful. Ooh, Protective Energy Communal. Yeah, we want that. Yep. I think that would be really useful. Okay, and then Tickles. You get a feat this level. Lovely. And let's see, what have you gotten? Got Armor Barding. We don't have any Barding for you, though, so we could buy Barding. Devotion. Okay. So we can get medium barding. That's not bad to get. We could buy barding. We saw that. But let's just make sure there's nothing else I want. Power attack is good. Toughness would be good for him. He's kind of low on hit points. So that would be an extra 10 hit points right now. It's not bad. Let's get it. Toughness. Yeah, that puts him at 67 hit points, which I think is probably the... Yeah, that's the most now. I think that was useful. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to you guys, let you know we have the weapons. Our tribe will be free. I will not let us perish in these miserable caves. At least we can agree on something, brother. Okay. I guess we already gave him the weapons, so that's done. Right? It's not saying anything that about the equipment, but we got it, so it is what it is. Yeah, and we're gonna before we choose which plan we take, we're gonna end the episode there. I'm gonna think about it because I like the idea of fighting alongside animals because I'm like a druid and everything. But I also kind of like the idea of them fighting their way out. It sounds very Kelid. But, yeah, it's something to think about. Yeah. Alright, so until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you later.